Off we go from Denver. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And you talk about coming out and making a statement. Not only do you return the thing to the house, you go for two and get it.
And how about how the rules have changed starting with the 2015 season where you could go for two from the 2-yard line instead of kicking it from the 15? We thought that would promote more aggressiveness. We saw it right there.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. First carry for James Conner. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Murray. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. That's taken at around the 40. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a 7th-year pro and a literal rocket scientist. Here's Joshua Dobbs.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think...
And this is caught inside the 5. On the way home for the Broncos score. A big play there. 52 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll look to throw. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Murray now on 1st down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Now Murray. This will be caught by Brown. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down. Murray looking to change the play here. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked off by a great one, Darrelle Revis. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the 2nd quarter.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Murray going to throw. And that will be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Taking it about the 36. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. From the shotgun, here's Dobbs.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football.
Ready?
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Go.
Dobbs. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Isaiah Pacheco, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are able to add on to their first half lead.
Cowboy 80.
They're going to try and run. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. And he returns this to the 22. The football going back over to Arizona now. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Murray. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. To throw, it's Murray. Screen pass to Connor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sacked there by Ray Lewis. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Murray now to throw. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Here's Matt Hawk now to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
A final shot before break. Dobbs, he's going to rifle one deep left side.
And that's going to be incomplete.
So we've hit intermission.
A happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action.
Yep. Back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Flush to his right. Murray with a nice move. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. This is taken at the 23. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return.
And they will take over first and 10.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
The play clock getting low, so Sean Payton says let's take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. To throw is Dobbs. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Second and 10 now. Third quarter action in Denver.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this second half. On play action, it's Dobbs. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. Dancing to his left.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
Here's a diving catch right side.
And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
18 Cardinal. On the ball.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Once more, it's Pacheco.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Broncos will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. To throw is Murray. To Connor on the check down. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Welcome back now to Denver. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
A great return there of 22 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10.
Denver's offense now set to go. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the 4th quarter. On the pass, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much run in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Here's Dobbs to throw. On the move to his left. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Here's Pacheco once again. Oh, it shifts past him. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 62 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal. Pacheco will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
Ready, set.
Brings up third and goal.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question